Hi folks, welcome back. As you can see, I had the pattern already written on here or put on here while I was offline. What we did is I made the face already with the mustache going up. We're going to have him like all my singing Santas with the mouth open, as like you see here. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to tell you the depth of this is 1 inch. And these are a 1/2 inch, okay? If you didn't get that ahead of time, I'll make sure to put that on my first video in a caption that you know. Okay, so we have it rounded up pretty good on both sides. If you look down, you can see the middle's a little bit higher than the sides. That's what I wanted to have done. So what we're going to do is we're going to start outlining this portion and the beard. I mean the top of the nose. If I can keep things. So what you want to do is make sure your glove is on, make sure your thumb guard is on. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go across. I'm going to follow this line across because this is where everything is done from the center. So I'm just going to cut that across like so. And we're going to just chop that out. This is a stop cut, folks, so that's all it is, and if you can't get it out on the first wipe, you do it again. Okay? For some reason I always do the top of the nose first, right underneath the brim. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do another one, and we're going to go a little deeper on top of the nose again. Okay, not so much on the sides, but more on the top. We're going to dig that out one more time, just like so. Okay. A lot of with relief carving, it's the illusion that it's deeper than it is. Okay. We're not done yet, folks. But anyhow, what we want to do is we want to round that nose off. So we're going to follow that. We're going to put a stop cut there. We're going to follow that all the way up. Now we're going to paint this. We're going to leave the outside of the carving as plain. Alright, just like so. We're going to undercut that nose. Okay, when you do 3D, you have to think what's before something else. You know, what is in front of something else. Like if you look at this, you know the nose is in front of the cheeks. You know, the cheeks are in front of the eyes. You know, that will help you determine where to start a lot of times on these. Okay, and a lot of it's illusion. You know, a lot of it's going to be illusion that it's deeper than it is. Now here we're going to make it a little deeper, right where the eye, underneath where the eyes should be, where the eyes are here. We're just going to dig that out a little further. Okay, we're going to just put a fairly deep cut in there, because we're going to have to round off this nose a little bit. And we're going to have to cut some of this out. It's very good to have a good detailed knife. Okay, I'm going to cut that nose out a little further. There you go. So this is going to be rounded off a little bit. This will be rounded off in a second, but we want to get that corner that I'm working on right now, right where the nose and the top of the nose, or part of the nose that you can see, and the hat has the deeper portion. Okay, and we're going to just alright. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cutting the hat out. So we're going to follow this all the way around for the beard and everything. We'll see how far we can get on this video, and then we'll be back to keep going. It's critical that you lean this against something as you're doing these stop cuts, especially if you don't have a glove on. You should. Okay, I'm going to meet that right down there. Alright, we're going to cut all this out. Okay. Cut the top of this portion out. You really have to be mindful of how the grain is running, folks. If you need to turn it over, you turn it over. And I'm just making a little deeper cut right at the edges there, okay? We're going to follow this all the way out. Like I said, I do everything with a knife. I'm going to follow this all the way around. Oops, you got to just be careful. You know, you don't want to put too many slit cuts into your, past your stop cut. You know, that's a little deep, so what I need to do is make another pass, meaning go back and recut it. See, it just came out like that. Perfect. You just want to use the tip of your knife to get that started. Alright, see how it's shaping up? It's coming. Alright, so we're going to do another pass. We're going to make this a little deeper. Give it all a little bit of extra depth everywhere. And you can lay it on the table if you want and do it this way. It works pretty good too. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to cut that out one more time, and then we'll do the top of the hat. We'll keep going when we come back.